What's going on, everybody? How are you? Welcome back to episode 6 of the Deep State News Network. I hope you guys are having a wonderful night and day out there. I know I am. It's been a good day. I'm feeling a little bit sick, like I'm getting a cold, but I hope not. But I hope you guys are having a great day. Please make sure, guys, if you're new to the channel and you have not yet subscribed, I was not going to upload today, but I didn't upload yesterday, so I wanted to at least do something today because I was sitting on my bed watching a news story about 2 minutes ago, and we'll get into it, but I immediately popped up, hooked everything up, like was not going to, was like, I don't feel like it, but this story literally got me out of the bed to hook everything up to be over here for episode 6. So I hope you guys are having a good day, but if you have not yet done so, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel. We upload 6 to 7 days a week, depending on, what's going on in my life, but I try to upload 6 to 7 days a week. And I try to bring you guys the news that you need to know. We are the #1 rated news channel on YouTube. That is a fact, in my brain at least. So let's get into the news, guys. All right, let's get into it. But thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys. If you can subscribe, please, and share with your friends. Please please do all that good stuff to help support the channel. I'm really trying to. I feel like there's not any fresh news channels out there, and I just feel like they're all just, I don't know, just mainstream, or you got a guy in a suit at a desk telling you the news. You know what I'm saying? So, which I guess there's alternate sources, but I want to be one of them. So I appreciate you guys' time, and thank you. But let's get into it. So, as I stated a minute ago, I was sitting on my bed about 5 minutes ago, and I came across this. I'm going to share my screen here with you guys so that you guys can see it as well. All right. Hopefully you guys can see that. I think you can. Move myself down here. All right, guys. So I came across this on BitChute. Now, I'm sure that a lot of you know already, who subscribed to my channel before, or you follow politics, you know who this person is. It's Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. She's a state representative for New York, or one of the senator. I don't know what she is. I don't know what she is, because to me, she's just a face that they put in the news to start to, distract people. Really, that's what she is. But so she's gonna go on a rant here. I listened to like the first maybe 30 seconds. I immediately paused it and got up and hooked it all up to bring this to you guys, because I couldn't believe it. But she's going to state here that Planned Parenthood saves lives. And my sister and I have this conversation a lot about judgment and about, everybody having the free will to make their own decisions. And I understand that. But I guess in my heart, I feel like God's creating that child. It's a miracle. And for somebody to, even as, and I understand the argument of like it's not an embryo yet and all that. I understand, but I don't understand her argument of Planned Parenthood saving lives. But let's listen to it. We're going to listen to it together. Let's get into it.
Oh, thank you so much, Madam Chairwoman. That was just a lot. And I think it's really important that it's addressed very directly right now and in this moment. First and foremost.
By the way, she's going to have her Karen on here. If you guys don't know what that means she's going to be extra dramatic.
I don't want to hear a single person on this committee or outside of this committee talk about valuing life when they continue to uphold the death penalty, when they continue to support policies that disproportionately incarcerate and lead to the deaths of Black men and people throughout this country, and uphold an absolutely unjust medical system that exists for profit that allows people to die because they can't afford to live. In addition to that, if we want to talk about Planned Parenthood, let's talk about the Black men and people throughout. disproportionately
I gotta go back,
incarcerate
guys. I'm
and
sorry.
lead to the deaths of Black men
I like
on
knocked
this
something over
committee
back
or
here and
outside of this
missed it.
committee talk about valuing life when they continue to
Okay,
uphold the death
listen
penalty,
to me.
when they continue to support
She just
policies that
said,
disproportionately.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to pause it. She just said we need to uphold them for valuing life. And then in the next sentence here, she's going to say for valuing Black life only. We need to stop killing Black people. How is that life? Black people aren't the only lives on this planet.
Incarcerate and lead to the deaths of Black men and people throughout this country, and uphold an absolutely unjust medical system that exists for profit that allows people to die because they can't afford to live. In addition,
Alexandria, you're the one person in the position to do something about it. Why are you sitting in front of a screen right now? What are you doing? You know, you're the one person that can change the medical system, can change the, the federal Medicaid and all that. I mean, you're a representative for the government. Figure out a solution. I mean, if you have, I'm getting frustrated because these people always have problems that they're going to throw at you, but nobody ever offers a solution. It's always just a problem. Whenever there's a problem, the first thing that anybody should do is try to figure out a solution so that the problem can be fixed. I feel like sometimes we all just go on our day with like lots of problems lingering in the air and not a lot of solution, so.
In addition to that,
crazy.
If we want to talk about Planned Parenthood, let's talk about how many lives Planned Parenthood has saved
in this video.
and how many babies have been born because of the prenatal care provided by Planned Parenthood. And if you don't believe it, and if you've never met a Planned Parenthood baby, I'm happy to let you know that I am one.
Have delivered babies. I care about how many Planned Parenthoods are murdering babies. That's the point to why I'm bringing this video to you.
And that my mother received and relied on prenatal care from Planned Parenthood when she was pregnant with me.
Of course.
And so if we're concerned about life, thank you so much, Chairwoman. Planned Parenthood. Let's talk about how many lives and how many babies have been born because of the prenatal care provided by Planned Parenthood. And if you don't believe it, and if you've never met a Planned Parenthood baby,
too many Karen clips, because like I get irritated when people get like dramatic like this. Like she's ranting and she's being very dramatic and she's not helping in any way. I don't know. I don't understand her argument. This has always been one thing that's been very controversial on both sides of the aisle. But when it boils down to it, the second that sperm hits that egg, that's a life. And that's that. The second that the doctor tells you you're pregnant, that's a life that God has created inside of you. And that's that. I mean, to me, that's that. To other people, it's not. But that's my opinion. Anyway, let's finish this here.
Baby, I'm happy to let you know that I am one. And that my mother received and relied on prenatal care from Planned Parenthood when she was pregnant with me. And so if we're concerned about life, we don't get to talk about anyone else who's not concerned about the full spectrum of that when we are upholding policies that kill people.
What? Oh my good God. I don't even understand what she just... I mean, if she's not on TikTok, she's on the news. Like, she's always got to have her face somewhere. And the government...
2 months later, I was pregnant again, so I went back.
The government put her in that position for that particular reason, because she's a great distraction from other things that are going on. I mean, anyway, guys, I don't believe in abortion. I'm pro-life. I mean, I believe in... I guess I'm pro-choice, maybe. But there's certain circumstances, like if a 50-year-old man rapes a 13-year-old girl, then I believe that may be a case where, something like that needs to happen. But I don't believe in, grown women carrying a child for 6 months and then going and having it aborted, or like 9 months they're talking about now in some states. It's just crazy, man. It's murder to me. It's murder. And for anybody, especially a representative who represents the people, to look at it differently and to fight for this, to fight for murder, I mean, guys, we got to start speaking up, man. It's crazy. That's all I got for you guys today, man. That's all I got. I didn't have anything planned, but when this came out, I was like, I gotta talk on it. So please make sure you guys subscribe. We'll have a full episode for you guys tomorrow. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I love you guys so much. I salute you. Please stay safe. Please love your families. And please make sure that you guys are always remembering that God's in control and he loves us 100% no matter what. Peace out, everybody.